Ever since the beginning of time, humanity has been captivated by the mysterious realm that unfolds within the confines of our mind: dreams. Some see it as spiritual guidance, others see it as a result of evolution, while others see it as a byproduct of the brain. But there's something all these views share. Dreams are weird. Like, what in the world is the symbolism behind a dinosaur riding a shark with a rocket launcher, and why do nightmares have to be a thing? But with that aside, what if you could actually see your dreams, almost like a recording you could watch after waking up? Well, the idea actually isn't that new. People have been trying to capture dreams since 1920. Famous sci-fi publisher Hugo Gernsback showed off probably one of the first ever dream recorders to date, but it wasn't his own invention. It was actually just a polygraph machine, but the way he used it was unique. He measured heart fluctuations because, according to him, whenever the heart spiked, it meant a dream was beginning. Kind of a weird machine coming from a man who absolutely hated dreams. But enough with Gernsback. Technology has advanced a lot more since the 1920s, and ever since the MRI, we've been actually able to see and map out organs within the body, which ended up giving a group of scientists in Kyoto, Japan, an idea.
One professor in Japan is trying to use MRIs to reconstruct
A Japanese
dreams
laboratory is developing a
blood
machine
flows
that's
in
the
brain.
first
We
step
see
in,
images
believe
and
it or not,
wait,
recording
and we look for
dreams.
similar.
It was a breakthrough. People were literally viewing footage of their own dreams. But how? 3 volunteers were gathered up at a lab, and as you can tell, were asked to go to sleep. As they were falling asleep, MRI scans were used to monitor the volunteers, kind of like what Gernsback did all those years ago. But just as they fully began to sleep, the volunteers were woken up only to be asked what they had seen. Each object was recorded, no matter how significant it was. This exact process was repeated for more than 200 times per participant. Definitely a really annoying procedure, but it was worth it. A database was created out of the vast amount of objects listed by the volunteers, with different sections corresponding to what they saw. For example, dogs, cats, and birds would all be in the animal section. For the final round, each participant had to look at a computer screen with a series of images. During this section, they were once again being scanned, except this time, the scientists looked at how certain brain activity was correlated to different images. With this new data, the scientists were finally ready to look at some dreams. The volunteers were once again put to sleep, and this time, the scientists could see what each volunteer was dreaming with 60% accuracy. An algorithm was used to scan the database to determine what the volunteer was dreaming about, and once it determined what that thing was, it searched through thousands of images to find the closest fit. While the technology has its limitations, this testing was done back in 2013, and since tech in pretty much every field has rapidly advanced since then, who knows, maybe one day you could finally show your friend that one dream you were talking about. But wait, I'd be lying to you if I told you that the MRI was the only option to record dreams. In fact, there's a better option that could possibly record dreams in high resolution. Remember Neuralink? You know, the company that Elon started that makes brain chips that create brain interfaces? Well, so far their main mission is to help people with paralysis regain control of their body. And that's pretty cool, but there's so much more potential behind this thing. The technology is still really new, but it could be possible that connecting this chip to the visual cortex could end up recording even more higher quality recordings, since it's literally attached to the brain. It's insane how far technology has evolved over the past years. From Gernsback's simple polygraph to literally reading minds, this is just the beginning.